Hello everyone. This is not something I do usually, but for in case you don't know, I have been playing with some of the staff and owner on Cape Flats Roleplay. This is a community that I want to support and they need it actually. They spend so much time in that game. But let's let's stop about that. Let me talk about this community. Now, Cape Flats RP, it's a very fun game. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of bugs since the server and stuff is brand new. Obviously, there's gonna be new stuff that will be including new stuff every day and every week. It depends on the developers and also the staff of how long they can actually give the community more updates and make it more fun. It's worldwide, not just South Africans, but it's worldwide. The server is originally from South Africa, but there's already a worldwide region going on. There's people from Netherlands, there's people from USA, there's people from Scottish, and of course Sweden. We all know we love Sweden people because they know we all love the Sweden people, of course. But still, Cape Flats RP is the most fun RP game I've ever played in history. Not, of course, Redline. I played Redline before with Winston, French, and also Lauren. If you guys don't know about them yet, they are on TikTok, YouTube, and also on Discord and 5M. I played them before, but you need to be whitelisted, and you have to follow the rules correctly. If you don't follow the rules correctly, you will not be able to enter at all. But enough chit chat about that. Now let's talk about Cape Flat Roleplay. What is it all about? Of course, Cape Flats Roleplay is a friendly community. And of course, the staff and the owner of them all is very, very friendly. Not just there that they're friendly, they do help you a lot. We played today before the server officially launched, today 5 o'clock PM, that we encountered a huge bug that when we robbed a house, we got an infinitely amount of supplies of weed and also crack. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this yet, but yes, I mean it. An infinitely supply about of that supplies. We fixed it, we also sorted it out. Also, before you do join the server, you have to join the Discord server. You have to talk to the staff of which job you want to be applied to. Of course, I applied towards the PD and also the gang. But just a little bit of a heads up, you can't use two characters, or can I say one character for two jobs. You have to have a separate character with separate names. Also, not just that, you have to be able to use a different character because only one job applies to a character. If your character is a newly made and you want to join EMS, PD or firefighters, that firefighter is not yet in the game but soon will be coming to the game. Only one character per job. Not just that, also one character per name. You can't use the name over again. For example, I will be joining a PD gang, or the PD force, can I say, police force. I'm also going to be being I'm also going to go with the staff. The staff is gonna teach me the basics, basically of being a PD officer, EMS, or a firefighter that's not yet in the game yet. But also, this gang member is also the same staff that I'm talking about. He's a good guy. He's a very good guy. I love him a lot. I give huge support to this community. The server itself, they have a huge build. They took so much time, so much money to make this game absolutely fun. Yes, of course, there's going to be a few bugs when you join the server. After all, the server is a little bit of a buggy situation. Of course, when you join, there's not going to be AI driving around. They're busy sorting that out. Of course, when you join the server, your keybinds will be not exactly the same as you joined a story mode game of GTA Online or GTA Story Mode. You have to make sure that your keybinds is binded over again. Not just that, also make sure your voice chat is not on voice active because when you do talk in Discord with the staff, everyone's gonna hear you on the server itself. Not just that, the community is very friendly. Not just that, The server owner is also very friendly, or can I call the city owner? The city owner provides as well as the server owner of the 5M server and also the Discord server. I will be mentioning this in a later time, but this is a little bit something that you need to wait. This is something that you guys will actually like a lot. This will actually boost the rep of the community and also support the community for more updates. And also not just that, it will also help the community to make the game more fun. For example, now we're getting into the good part. Limited time offer cars that you have to pay with real money. But if you want, you can be a member of the server itself and you will get a limited time offer vehicle for free. No paying, just free. But of course, if you do want to support the community, you will have to pay 250 rand. Or can I say something in about in a dollars or in your currency. You can actually convert it yourself. But in my currency, it will be rand because I'm from South Africa and the server originally is from South Africa. But not just that, there's already people that's worldwide from here. USA, Netherlands, Sweden. And not just that, also Sweden people. Who doesn't love Sweden people? I love them a lot. I have a few friends of them actually. I've got a couple of them in Sweden that I do play a lot with them. But I'm not gonna give their names up. It's a little bit of a personal, safety reason. But of course, the Cape Flat RP roleplay server is the most fun RP game that I've ever played in history. Of course, Redline with French, Lauren and Winston, and also with the other people like Harry and people like that. Redline is one of the biggest servers on 5M at the moment, with over 2,000 players active. PD, over 200 of them active. Not just that, active heists, active gangs. But also, not just that, I did play Redline before, but when I hopped on Cape Flats, I saw potential. I actually saw potential of this server actually growing into a good server. Of course, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be friendly towards you, because that's the community's whole point, is to be friendly to new members. Of course, I'm a new member, but I'm also a content creator, and I will be supporting the community in the future and even this year. I will be supporting them all the way. Now, let me talk about the bugs. There's going to be a lot of bugs. For example, phone. You will not be able to use your phone until next week, Thursday. The script that they used is a free script. Now that script got a little bit of an issue that you will not be able to use the phone. Now they are busy fixing it as their top priority to get communication towards your friends and the staff. Of course, it's not going to be only that. You have a radio for long distances dispatch. Of course, PDM, PD, EMS, firefighter and also air. Now they're busy fixing that since the radio is not fully working properly. You can't use it at all. But they're busy fixing it properly. Not just that, they're also busy fixing a lot of bugs on the server since it's a brand new server that just opened up like 2 weeks ago or maybe a week ago. I'm not sure. But just a little bit of a heads up. If you do being racist in real life and you're actually threatening anybody that's in the server in real life, you will be banned permanently, but it's up to the staff itself to make that decision. It's not mine to make, but I'm just giving you guys a little bit of a heads up. The community wants to be very friendly and also wants to support the community to have much fun as possible. They welcome new members to make the server more fun. They also welcome new people that wants to that wants to appreciate. My dyslexia just kicked in, but anyway, just want to say that they want more people to come in. They want more people to enjoy the community. They want more people to have like a real life experience that is in South Africa for the moment. There's going to be EFF, well, I'm not sure, but probably. I will not probably say that. I will probably leave that out. But yes, there is banking systems. I'm not going to say the banking system because of lawsuits and sues, but also not just that. There's going to be our police livery for police active duty, also BMWs, that is in our country. Not just that, they also mentioned this. For all the new members that do arrive for today, you will receive a $50,000 reward as a new member that actually joined today. Of course, I'm a new member, I got that. Also, I'm a new PD officer, so one of the staff that I will be mentioning in a soon is one of the friendliest staff that I'm also friends with. They are very, very, very kind. You can talk to them whenever you want. If you feel like you need help, there's a bug or something that you find, go towards one of the staff. Just type in the mess, just type in the chat and say, I need a staff immediately to talk to privately. They will respond and they will TP you to a secret location where I'm not allowed to tell because they have multiple secret locations that they want to communicate with you for in case of a bug or as a threatening life situation that incurs into real life. Now, of course, not just that, but also incurs as a very fun role-playing server. Of course, there's going to be new stuff implemented towards the server as store robbing, bank robbing, and also more heists for the black market. Now, at the moment, there's only two heists available: car stealing and house robbing. You have a low level, class E, and then you have a high level as a class S. On a class S heist, you will have bodyguards that you need to shoot down and rob the house itself. It will be a mansion, or it will just be a standard poor house of a guy that you just robbed. Of course, money and stuff is not that easy to make. I will be honest with you. The best solution that I figured out to making money is car robbing, since it will be instantly transferred towards cash instead of illegal money. Now, illegal money is not yet implemented into the game to make actually millions out of it. But of course, not just that. There's going to be more stuff implemented to the game as firefighters. And not just that, also phones will be working, radios for dispatch. Not just that, also limited time offer vehicles that you will have to pay with real money. And not just that, I am working, well, I want to work with the staff to make the community more bigger, more lovable and more friendlier. They also welcome new members as the staff and the owner is very, very friendly, but they're also very strict towards their rules. There will be, when you do log in, when they do log in, they will be showing you around the whole Los Santos, or can I call Cape Town. Of course, where you can sell stuff for legal purposes, or where you can buy vehicles, where you can join forces for police, EMS, firefighters, and of course, doctors. Why do you say doctors? Because in this server, when you die, you die. There's no second chances. When you die, you get taken to the hospital, you get patched up, and then you can go out again. But of course, there's a time limit. If that time limit reaches out of 0, you're dead, you respawn, but you lose all your stuff. When you are a paramedic, exactly the same thing, but you don't lose all of I'm a little bit of ill, so all of this stuff is kind of hurting my throat, just to explain you guys a little bit. So if you do hear me cough, it's just my, neck that's actually kind of hurting, my throat, you can say. But of course, this bloody this RP server is one of the next level potential servers that will be going worldwide in South Africa as a very fun server. Not just that, you have gangs. The first gang that I will be joining is a Chinese gang. One of them is a staff member that I'm friends with, that I will be joining forces with them as a gang member and also a police PD. Now that same gang and the same staff is going to be supervising me. Not just that, I will be reporting bugs towards the developers, also the staff. Then the staff will contact the owner and also the script manager. The script manager will fix all of the bugs and hopefully the server will be up and running. A little bit of a heads up, when you do join the server, all of your keybinds will be not exactly the same as GTA Online and also GTA Story Mode. You have to fix that keybinds actually. Also a little bit of a heads up, make sure your voice chat is on push to talk, because sometimes when you do want to like push to talk and you want to talk to your own people on the stream or for content creators, it's a little bit of a better solution for me, since I'm a content creator that I do sponsor towards this community. I'm gonna give them my sponsor and also give them my appreciation of what they've done to this community. Now, at the moment there's gonna be 63 community members, also including the staff. Not just that, I'm also including the people of the staff. Now, I do have a lot of friends on this RP server, including the staff and the owner. I can contact the admins at any time if there's a problem. Of course, you can't use or steal stolen or stealing cars at the moment, since the server bugged the entire AI system for vehicles. So if you do spawn in the airport, one of the staff members will come pick you up, show you around, give you a car that you can drive around as a new member award. They will gift you it. Just because you are new to the server, you don't know exactly how RP works. For example, like me, I don't know how RP works. I was a FPS player as I was little. Now I'm getting into RP and I will be emitting this towards all of my social media. It's fun. I really enjoy it. I seriously do enjoy it. But not just that, everything around this place is fantastically good. I just want to cough out of this, but anyway, as I'm not feeling that great, I will be emitting for you guys that please come enjoy this community. I beg you. This community is very dead and I want more community members to join. Also, I want an experience of getting chased by a PD officer, because at the moment the servers only have 5 members active at the moment, and max capacity is about 64. No, not 64, I mean 120 members. Of course, there comes a disadvantage towards all of this. When you buy a car, obviously your car is going to be slow towards the PD vehicles. But when you buy a limited edition car, your car will be fast as fuck. But it's up to you. Buy a luxurious vehicle like a Bugatti, Dodge Challenger, or a BMW of your choice, M5, M8. It's all brands on there. More cars will be added soon. Also more weapons, more systems that you can use, more money making. For example, drugs, crack, weed, and also you can also start your own business. There's also going to be a court system. So if you do get arrested, you will be able to go to court. The court will be able to send your sentence if you're guilty or not guilty. It's all depending of what you do. Not just that, if you do commit a crime and you do get away, you will be wanted. And that wanted will have a huge a huge disadvantage towards your character, because if the police caught you, you will be having a life sentence in jail. There will be also hitman jobs. Well, I hope so, because I'm gonna give that a theory for them. Hitman jobs. Also, what's the other thing? I know exactly. But anyway, that's not gonna be yet spoiled unless they decide of what jobs next to do. Hitman jobs is one of them that I want to do as a gang member, that I want to hit on the PD and on the local members as a sniper, but also that I want to support the community too. Yes, this video is long, but it's worth it to boost this community and the server itself. For in order to join the server, you will be having to join the Discord server before you can join the server. Yes, you can join the server, but I recommend joining the Discord server, talk to one of the admins or staff, get a situation on how do you play the server and what can you do in the server. They will tell you everything that you need to know. Also the keybinds if you're a new member, if you don't know how to play RP, for example, they will tell you everything that you need to know. And also for the new members that wants to join today, you will get the 50 grand giveaway as a free money banking area. So the staff will give you 50 grand and also it will give you 50 grand. But anyway, this is something that I want to give the community towards. The community needs support. The community wants support. The community needs the support of this area, of the community. Only at the moment the server is dead. There's only like 5 people, including staff, including me as a local citizen, but also supporting the community and also helping the community and the staff. Since I have ways, I can ask one of the admins to teleport me towards the location, and since you can't steal cars yet, like you can't go to an AI that drives a car since the server doesn't allow it for some reason, that you will need to ask the staff to actually come and help you. Tell them to teleport me towards you, and they will take you towards a dealership that you can get the car. But the staff will not be able to abuse their powers, because it will be actually consequences of getting, removed as a staff. And also not just that, they will also be committed as removing a staff, because they will be abusing their powers. But at the moment they are abusing their powers because there is a lot of bugs going around on the server. Since the server is brand new, there's going to be always staff around trying to locate the bugs. Where's the bugs located and how can they fix it? Obviously I'm one of them that will be helping them. I just drive around with my Dodge Challenger, finding bugs, helping the community, for example, like the PD officers and the PD location, that if you go inside the building, there's just the invisible wall just waiting for character to walk past and then you can't get out. That's one of the reasons that I did report that towards them. But of course there's a lot of bugs, and of course this community needs support for new players and already existing players that knows how to play RP. Not just that, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you on the server. Can't wait to maybe, arrest you or probably kill you as a hitman. Who knows? Only time can tell. But this is for today, and if you guys want to check the video, it will be on all of my social media: TikTok, YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and of course Facebook, Instagram, and of course Twitter X. Or can I just say X? Because I will be uploading this video to all my social media to get more content creators and more players to join the server. For in order to join the server, you will need to first download 5M, and also you need to download GTA 5 on Steam. Of course, GTA 5 is a little bit expensive at this time, so I suggest you wait a little bit for a discount to come up. Of course, GTA 6 will be launching later this year, so I will not be able to wait for that game, because I will be able to play it on my Xbox but not on my PC. Of course, it does include a little bit of a 1-2 years maybe before it does release on PC. I hope not so, but because if I look at it, the first launch is going to be for a few years on PlayStation and Xbox, and then the few years after that will be on PC. Then it's going to be cross-platform. Also, they are working on the GTA 6, final mission. I can't tell much about that yet, because it's a little bit of a secret, and also the trailer 3 is coming out soon. I will not be telling when and how long, because it's a little bit of a secret from Rockstar Games itself. Not just that. Enjoy, take care. I hope I see you guys on the server, and I can't hope to meet you in person and hope to meet you guys there. Because if you do, I will be thanking you so much, and I will be helping the community so much out. So I beg you, come join the server. Please, I beg you so much. The community needs you guys. Even though you don't play games most of the time, or probably you do, just don't play GTA 5 since you don't own the game or don't have enough money for it. But please, I beg you, come and join this game. It's so much fun. Anyway, this is Wilfie ZA. Peace out, boys.